Designing without a strategy is like painting without a sketch. How do you know where to start without an outline of the final result? I'm looking at you, Jackson Pollock. Even if you have a clear idea of what you want to create, a design strategy ensures that your team starts and ends each project in the right place. So in this video, we'll go through how to create a design strategy for your next project. Most companies can't afford designing for the sake of design. It must serve the business in one way or another. Wherever you are in your design process, I'll show you an outline and walk you through how to create an effective design strategy that will align with your business goals. But first, if you are new to this channel or you keep coming back without subscribing, then I think it's time to hit that little red button down there. Subscribe to our channel for more videos on how you can scale your design and digital marketing and become a more effective creative leader. So let's get right into it. What is design strategy? Before we go through the design strategy outline, it's probably a good idea to have an understanding of what you're creating. Design strategy is the combination of profitability, business strategy, and meeting users' needs. So design strategy actually is business strategy in disguise. Sneaky, sneaky. A design strategy guides how creative teams work to meet business objectives through design. Creative teams refer to the strategy throughout the design process, ensuring that each creative asset or concept actually makes sense for the project and business. With a documented strategy in place, you avoid wasting precious time. The designers get a clear starting point, including the context, functions, and intended goals. Now, let's dive into how to create a design strategy for your next big project. The next time you start working on a major design project, give yourself enough time to create a documented, comprehensive design strategy that helps provide a roadmap for each phase of the project. If you're not sure where to start with creating your design strategy, then follow these 5 steps. Number 1, set business goals for the project. Without clearly set goals, your team will end up designing in the dark. Something we here at Superside strongly discourage. Can you please turn the lights back on? Okay. Better. Your design strategy should achieve business outcomes defined by the needs of your company and its users or customers. These goals should be detailed business growth objectives, like increasing top-line revenue by 50% in 12 months, increasing blog conversions by 5% over the next quarter, growing the YouTube channel by 5,000% by smashing that like button. Seriously, you should just press that button. It's right there, just begging to be clicked, and it's free to do so. Just do it. You'll want to summarize the details of your strategy to achieve these goals, which should be clear, measurable, and specific to different roles. Number 2, research the market. Every good strategy requires extensive research. While it's never a bad idea to be on the cutting edge of your industry, understanding what your competitors are doing can also be a great starting point. In the research phase of your design strategy, look into these key things. Your target audience. What is working for the competition? Design concepts that you like. Design concepts that you want to avoid. Color psychology in relation to your goals. This will help you create a relevant design that is more focused on your target audience and fulfills its function. Also, your company is likely to be founded on a competitive advantage, meaning something that sets you apart from the competition. Try to find a competitive edge in design strategy, looking for something that your competitors cannot replicate. Turn their weaknesses into your strengths. Number 3, set your brand identity. After reviewing your design research, your place within the market trends, your business objectives, and your competitors' strengths and weaknesses, you can now identify a design strategy that separates your brand from the competition. And that's your brand identity. Online competition has given consumers infinite choice. Honestly, it's pretty overwhelming. Seriously, there's like 10 food delivery apps. Which one do I use? Strong brands look for ways to emotionally connect with their customers, becoming memorable and forming long-term relationships. A strong brand identity will stand out in a crowded marketplace. It appeals to the senses through its design, and it reinforces the emotions of your brand no matter what assets you're designing. Once you have the core elements of your identity, create brand guidelines in a style guide. The style guide provides clear direction on how to use your colors, typography, and design assets across all marketing channels. Create a hub where your style guide lives so anyone can download the logo, image files, hex codes, and other branded assets. You can do this directly in Superside by uploading all of your brand assets in the Brand Assets tab, so your team and your dedicated Superside designers are always using the most up-to-date assets for your brand. Number 4, create a standardized project brief. The next step is putting together a design brief. This is a critical part of your strategy because it guides every design project in your company. To help you create a design brief for your strategy, download the design brief template that we've created. Go to the link down below to grab that for free. Don't worry, it's on the house. Don't mention it. And if you're watching this thinking, I've already made design briefs, well, you can check out our other video on how to create better design briefs. This will give you a deeper understanding on the importance of a good brief and how to do it properly. You're welcome. It's a great video. Enjoy. Number 5, design and test. Once you've finished the first 4 steps, you're ready to send the design strategy to the design team working on the project. The first version of your design strategy might not be the final version, and that's okay. You never really know if your design strategy is going to work until you test it. That's why you need to deploy the strategy, have your team stick to it, then get feedback on the process. Then you can adjust accordingly each time. Even after you've nailed your design strategy, regularly reviewing designer feedback about the process will make sure that everyone's still aligned. A design strategy is just as important as a business or marketing strategy. You shouldn't start any major design project, whether it's an ad, landing page, or sales presentation, without a proper strategy in place first. Getting aligned before you begin ensures that your design projects end up where they should, moving the needle for your business. Once you've developed your design strategy, you can execute it at scale with Superside. Superside plugs into your organization, letting you invite anyone to submit briefs and have their designs delivered by a fully stacked and fully managed dedicated design team. Go to the link in the description or head over to superside.com to learn more. And if you found this video helpful, then subscribe to our channel for more videos on how you can become a more effective creative leader.